love become a performance? When did we start believing that if our partner doesn't express love every day, every hour, in the exact way we expect, then something is wrong? Scroll through social media today. Flowers, surprises, perfect couples, perfect smiles. And somewhere silently a lot of people are thinking, why doesn't my life look like that? Here is something no one tells you on Valentine's Day. Love is part of life, but love is not the whole of life. If you expect one person to fulfill all your emotional needs, heal all your wounds, understand every silence, and always be romantic, that's not love, that is pressure. And pressure breaks relationships. So today, instead of talking about perfect love, let's talk about lasting love, the kind that survives real life, the kind that doesn't end in divorce every time things get uncomfortable. We have confused love with constant happiness. But love is not just romance, love is not validation on demand. Love exists inside life, and life includes stress, health issues, financial worries, emotional ups and downs, personal growth, and sometimes birth. Your partner is not always going to be expressive, not always romantic, not always emotionally available, and that doesn't mean love is gone. It means they are human. One of the biggest relationships mistakes is this idea. If my partner truly loves me, they should always show it. But here is the truth. People express love differently and people receive love differently. Sometimes your partner is loving you, just not in the language you are listening for. Let's talk expectations because expectations are silent killers. Many people don't want a partner, they want a constant emotional supplier. Someone who always listens, always understands, always reassures, always prioritizes them. That's not partnership, that's emotional dependency. Your partner will have bad days, emotional shutdowns, phases of silence, periods of confusion, and that's okay. Real maturity in relationships begin when you understand my partner doesn't have to love me perfectly. They just have to love me sincerely. Instead of asking why don't you show love like before, ask what are you carrying right now. Here is something powerful. When you commit to a relationship, you are not committing to who they are today. You are committing to who they will become. And so are they. People change, values shift, dreams evolve, personalities mature. The problem starts when one person grows and the other wants everything to stay the same. Love doesn't mean holding each other tightly. It means giving space without disconnecting. Space is not distance, space is respect. If your partner is growing emotionally, professionally, spiritually, don't feel threatened, feel grateful because two individuals who grow separately bring more depth together. Let's be honest about problems because pretending they don't exist doesn't solve them. Problem 1. Communication breakdowns. Not because people don't talk, but because they don't feel safe to talk. They fear being misunderstood, being judged, being dismissed. Solution? Listen to understand, not to respond. And problem number 2. Unmet expectations. Unspoken expectations turn into resentment. If you don't express your needs clearly, don't punish your partner for not meeting them. Clarity saves relationships. And third, ego clashes. I'm right, you should change, you always do this. Ego doesn't protect love, it protects insecurity. Choose peace over proving a point. And fourth, emotional withdrawal. Sometimes people don't leave physically, they leave emotionally. This happens when emotions are repeatedly ignored. Silence is not strength, silence is a cry for safety in that case. Let's say this gently but honestly. Divorce is sometimes necessary, but divorce is not a solution for discomfort. Many problems that cause divorce, like poor communication, emotional immaturity, unresolved trauma, unrealistic expectations, these don't magically disappear after separation. They just follow you into the next relationship. If you don't heal, you repeat. Before asking, should we separate? Ask, have we truly tried to understand each other? Not tolerate, not adjust, but understand. Staying together doesn't mean suffering. Peace in relationship comes from mutual respect, emotional safety, honest conversations, acceptance, not control. Acceptance doesn't mean approval of bad behavior. It means recognizing this is who you are right now. Change happens faster in safety than in pressure. And remember, your partner is not your enemy, and your problems are not wars. They are conversations waiting to happen. When you choose to stay, you are choosing more than romance. You are choosing shared history, shared responsibility, shared growth, a family ecosystem. Children don't need perfect parents, they need peaceful ones. A calm home heals generations. A chaotic one passes wounds forward. Staying together with awareness is one of the most courageous decisions today. So, don't ask your partner that do you love me enough. Ask, are we going together with honesty? Love is not constant excitement. Love is steady presence. Not fireworks, but warmth. Not fantasy, but truth. If this resonated with you, sit with it, talk with your partner, and choose conversation over conclusion. Because love is part of life, and life is bigger, deeper, and more meaningful when walked together.